So 48 hours has passed since we got iOS 26.4 Beta 4, and I want to jump in to a couple things here and talk to you about how it's been for the last couple days, because it has been very interesting and not perfect for allegedly a beta that is only 1 or 2 releases away from going public. First things first, if you missed that initial video, let's jump into Settings, General, and About, and show you exactly what we're talking about, since Beta 4 does now have an A build. Full build number is 23E5234A. This A signifies that we are very close to the end of this beta cycle and could be getting the RC as soon as next week. And that's what makes me kind of a little concerned about what this beta is. First thing is battery life, and that has actually not improved in this last build. It has actually been somewhat more inconsistent again, kind of how it was back on Beta 2. Beta 3 seemed to be peak for me, and you can see my screen active time is not as high as it has been in the near couple of days since receiving it. And again, as you can see here, the home and lock screen, even though we don't have that exclamation mark, is still drawing in a good percentage of battery drain. Again, that was on Monday. And then Tuesday here, it was much improved. Again, the inconsistency is the big concern here. We'll have to see. But from a battery standpoint alone, set that off to the side. I have to show you this clip of playing games even yesterday. Look at how broke this is. You guys know, if you follow the channel, I do play Clash Royale a little bit. Couldn't even play. It was just all glitched out. Couldn't see my bar, couldn't see what the attacks were. Everything just looks completely broken. On top of that too, gaming aside, I actually had a weird one-off where the keyboard yet again has degraded back into its horrible time it was before. So what I mean by that is, let's go into notes, and my keyboard test is right here again. I was again having issues where autocorrect would not show the predictive text line. I'd type, hey, what's going on? And none of this would correct as it needed to be done. This is the first time I've seen it in a couple of betas, but for some reason this incorrect adaptive text and predictive text, all of that has been broken. Voice to text has been okay. However, every other aspect of this keyboard has been broken again very consistently in Beta 4. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why it reverted back, but the only way I found to be able to get through it is to literally close the app or force close the app and then get back into it. Very, very strange for a 4th beta. And then I did run Geekbench scores, and while we are back up a little higher than where we were, this is definitely still not getting the best scores on a consistent basis. So this one I just ran this morning, we got a 3720 single core and a multi-core score of 9518. By no means is this bad, and then again, by no means does this tell the whole story. However, it is definitely up from the last beta, but not where it was from prior betas. So again, I know some people love looking at that. It doesn't tell the whole story. I just wanted to let you know kind of what I've seen there. And then as far as app inconsistencies and crashes, some things are taking a little longer to load. You can see here, as has been discussed now, the inconsistency among the UI with the search bar separated in, for instance, this app here, but then you go to the App Store and it is all in one. It is just very strange why the UI is not consistent as Apple would traditionally make it. So again, not sure what's going on here. That's something that probably won't get fixed before the release and could be something that will be a focus in the next beta cycle for iOS 26.5 Beta 1. And then obviously again, the elephant in the room here, if you're still not aware or haven't been following along, there is no new Gemini integration here with Apple Intelligence. As rumored, we thought we'd see hints, at least some backend improvements specifically for keyboard and voice to text, but those models are still not present in this 4th beta either. Again, hopefully now at this point it's looking like beta 0.5's release, so 26.5 might be the first time we see it, or else Apple could still push this off to iOS 27, unfortunately. So you guys got to let me know Leave a comment down below. How has 26.4 been working for you? And if you're having issues, drop a comment down below and let us know what model iPhone you're using so we can all crowdsource and figure out what's going on together. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.